Not everyone can afford a high-end gaming PC or console, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy great FPS games. These 20 titles offer top-notch gameplay experiences without breaking the bank. So grab your phone and get ready to dive into the world of mobile FPS gaming. Bullet Force is kinda old FPS game but still enjoyable. The graphics aren't the best, but the game is super fun. The makers keep adding new things to do, so it never gets boring. If you like action and shooting games, Bullet Force is a great choice. I've spent quite a bit of time playing Zombie Hunter 2, and while it's definitely an enjoyable game, the core mechanic of shooting zombies is satisfying, but the progression system is a bit grindy. You'll need to put in a significant amount of time to unlock better weapons and gear. If you're just looking for a casual game to pass the time and enjoy some mindless zombie slaying action, Zombie Hunter 2 can be a fun option. Project Breach 2 is an intense and immersive first-person shooter game that challenges players to eliminate their enemies using tactics and devices. In addition, players may choose between day and night mode, as well as select from 4 different difficulties with intelligent enemy AI and hostile traps to avoid.
Taking fire!
I've been playing Bloodstrike for a few weeks now, and I'm really enjoying it. The graphics are good, and the controls are easy to learn. I think Bloodstrike is a great FPS game that is worth checking out. It's a lot of fun to play, and it has something to offer everyone.
Godlike!
FireFront Remastered looked interesting with its World War II battles. I like these types of games. There are a good number of missions to play, so it keeps you busy for a while. While the AI isn't the smartest, it's still fun for some quick battles. It's a good game to pass the time if you're into historical shooters. I've been playing Warzone Mobile for a while now, and it's pretty good. One thing I appreciate about Warzone Mobile is the variety of game modes. There are several different modes to choose from, including the classic Battle Royale mode, as well as other modes like Plunder and Domination. However, the game can be lag, even on good phones. This can be annoying. Overall, Warzone Mobile is a fun game, but it needs to be fixed. Shadowgun Legends is a sci-fi shooter that offers a rich story campaign, raids, PvP battles, and a hub where you can hang out with other Shadowguns. The story campaign is engaging and has over 200 missions on 4 different planets. Shadowgun Legends looks stunning on my phone, with detailed environments, realistic lighting, and smooth animations. If you are looking for a mobile game that lets you blast aliens, customize your character, and socialize with other players, then you might want to check out Shadowgun Legends. I've played Standoff 2 for a bit and it's okay. The game looks good and it's easy to play with friends. There are lots of guns to choose from and different ways to play. But sometimes, the game is not fair. New players have to play against really good players, and that's no fun. If you like shooting games and don't mind the problems, you might like it. This game is about one thing: fast, super intense battles. Maps are small, action is crazy, and the graphics are surprisingly good for a mobile game. If you want a quick, action-packed shooter to play on the go, Combat Master is a blast. Rolling Thunder is a Roblox war game that throws you into the middle of a Vietnam battlefield. I was surprised by how much I liked the way it looks. This makes the whole game feel more tense and exciting. If you want to try out Rolling Thunder, you'll need to download Roblox and make a quick account, then search for the game and jump right in. Alien Isolation is a survival horror game that puts you in the shoes of Amanda Ripley, the daughter of Ellen Ripley from the classic Alien movie. Alien Isolation is one of the best games I've ever played on mobile, and it's a must-have for any fan of the Alien franchise or survival horror games in general. It's a faithful and impressive port of a classic game, and it offers hours of gameplay and replay value.
First kill.
In Battle Prime, you play with a team against other players online, and you can choose from different characters called primes. Each prime has special powers and weapons, so you need to try them all out to find your favorites. Playing Battle Prime a really fun way to spend a few minutes on your phone for some exciting battles. Forget about careful tactics and stealth. Carnage Wars is all about explosive, fast-paced action. This chaotic first-person shooter throws you into an arena packed with other players or AI opponents. It's the perfect game for when you want quick bursts of mindless, over-the-top fun. Frontlines is about to change everything you know about shooters on your phone. The graphics are jaw-dropping, the gunplay feels incredibly satisfying, and the fact that this masterpiece exists on Roblox is mind-blowing. If you're a shooter enthusiast, you owe it to yourself to experience this game right now. Special Force Group 3 is like a mobile version of CS2. The graphics are actually pretty good for a phone game. It's cool that you can play offline or online. I like that. But the gameplay is a real letdown. It feels really clunky to move and shoot. I think the game has a lot of potential, but it needs a lot of improvement. The controls need to be smoother, and multiplayer needs to be more balanced. FireFront felt a lot like Battlefield for your phone. It was fun to play with different guns and vehicles, just like in Battlefield. But I think the game needs some work. It was hard to move and shoot at the same time. Overall, FireFront could be a lot of fun, especially if you like Battlefield. But it needs to be easier to play, the guns need to look more real, and the game needs to run better.
Melodious scream.
Ace Force 2 is a fast-paced FPS game for mobile devices. I really like the graphics. The characters are cool and the maps look great. The game is fast and exciting, which keeps you wanting to play more. I really enjoyed trying out different characters and their abilities. However, the game has its downsides. The matchmaking system needs improvement, as I often faced opponents who were significantly better skilled than me. Despite the issues, Ace Force 2 is still an entertaining game if you enjoy fast-paced shooters. Breakout is a next-gen immersive tactical FPS that is inspired by Escape from Tarkov. It's a game that combines the elements of a battle royale and a looter shooter. You have to enter a dark zone full of enemies and loot, and try to escape alive with your gear. But be careful, because if you die, you lose everything you collected. This is a game for those who are willing to risk it all for the ultimate reward. In Arena Breakout, high stakes equal high rewards. You can win big or lose everything in an instant, so be prepared to fight for your life and your loot. Recurrence is a game puts you in tight spots where teamwork is essential. The game's got a realistic vibe, ammo is precious, enemies are tough, and one wrong move can get you eliminated.
Please, get down on your knees! Call, son!
Delta Force Mobile is upcoming FPS game for Android and iOS devices. Delta Force Mobile is currently have alpha test. From what I've seen, the graphics look stunning, and the gameplay seems to capture that classic Delta Force Battlefield feel. The different game modes look like a lot of fun, especially the large-scale ones with vehicles. Overall, I'm really excited to see how Delta Force Mobile develops before its official release. It definitely has the potential to be a top-tier mobile shooter. And that's it for our top 20 best FPS games for Android and iOS. Let us know in the comments which ones are your favorites. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming content. See you next time.